Chemistry. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Florida Gators offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. Get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
On this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Contact as he let the ball go. And it falls incomplete.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Texas Longhorns offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays. Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
QB to the tight end for a completion. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Ball. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop it at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
And the Gators pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Gators.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll run it from the gun. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Florida. A huge defensive score. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. To the air, it's Manning. Wide open downfield. Here he goes. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wide out. Oh, he makes the catch! And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Brought down for a loss after the completion, not what they were looking for.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup, you want to get the ball out to your receiver, hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But, man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. QB decides to keep it here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He knocks it through with confidence.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Ball handed off. Running with purpose. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up fourth down.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
The Gators bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And he takes it around the 20. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Second down after that previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Throwing off play action. Bringing pressure. He's going to pull it down and run. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Looks left and finds his target there. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And there's the handoff. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Longhorns are on the move here. Receiver in motion now. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play fake, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Manning. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And the back now goes in motion. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
And they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Texas.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. The receiver makes the catch. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Harvey. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
It's a small gain, but look who they threw the football to. The fullback. Nice to see him get his opportunities.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Gators will send their punt team onto the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. He breaks free. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
What a catch! They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The Longhorns with first and 10 here. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Now it's second down here. Quick throw, the catch is made. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
He is stopped cold on 3rd and inches. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Back to pass. It's Manning. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
That's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. He'll field it close to midfield. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Breaks an open space. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. To throw, it's Manning. And that pass ball is incomplete.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
The Longhorns will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can. He's in the clear. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll feed the back again. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field of 5 wide. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Here he goes. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Dropping back. It's Manning. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Ball handed off. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for that nice game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks into the clear. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Looking to pass, it's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's third down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first down. And now it's first and goal inside the 5-yard line.
And the Gators looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. On the defense, wraps him up behind the line of scrimmage to conclude the third quarter of play. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through three quarters. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
On first and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on second down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple plays.
So here we go, third and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner to be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here's the second down play. Grab behind the line. It's more. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
An important third down attempt for this offense. To throw, it's Manning. The short completion of the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Down after that previous play. Looking for some space. It's ball. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Grab behind the line, it's ball. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a 4th down. The Gators will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw to the left. He's got it, enough for a first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They're going to run it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Play fake, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Hands off to the left. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive. They'll try to run for the first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. After making his first attempt, he'll try again from 41 yards out. Makes it look easy. And we are all tied up here in the final stages.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner is blocked out. Gets us started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. The back's got it on a counter. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab made by the tight end. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the fourth quarter. Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
It went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And the runner takes off to his right. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that 3rd series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
First down and 10. Motion now from the tight end. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Manning. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Just standing there, gets hit again.
How about this defense coming up with a sack here in overtime and putting the pressure on the offense and especially the head coach? Decision time. Do you go for it or do you attempt a long field goal to take the lead?
So now the field goal team is out here trying to take the lead here in overtime. And that one's straight down the middle. And they jump back in front.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
So here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. On the run, it's Ball. Oh, look at the quick cut. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Trying to run it. It's Ball. Looking for the end zone, has a lane, and he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.